Papaji, Om Ramana, Om Jesua,
Let there be peace and love among all beings of the universe. Let there be peace. Let there be peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaskar. Welcome. Whatever is done by the Supreme Power, which moves all things. Without that Supreme Power, I could not even lift my hand. The problems start when you think, I am lifting my hand. Don't bring in this egotistic idea at all. Let the Supreme Power take charge of your activities and be aware that it is in this Supreme Power which is doing them. Don't ever have the idea that nothing can happen unless you decide to make it.
I hear the silence calling me, so softly calling me to what I have always been. I hear the silence calling me, so softly calling me to what I have always been. I am burning and burning in your grace. I am burning and burning in your grace. swim in heaven. I lay down my soul like heaven.
Let there be peace and love among all beings of the universe. Let there be peace. Let there be peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaskar. Welcome. Number one, could you please give me a summary of your message or your teachings? I have only one message, or you can call it a teaching. When you return back to your country, tell your people to keep quiet. And if they cannot keep quiet themselves, then advise them to come to Lucknow and I will make them how to keep quiet. One instant in your lifespan, you serve yourself and find out who are you. This is quite enough. But even this one stand, nobody spends on oneself. They spend all their life with others, other relationships. In the beginning with parents. And when you go up, go to school with the classmates. After completing education, with the bosses of the office where you work. Later, if you have enough money, some girlfriend will again trouble you. So this is the course of life. A very nice car. It's all black here. Those people who know that they do not know, so they need some help. They have to find out a teacher because they are now in a progress from this world of the beasts. They are knowing but not knowing how to get rid of this ignorance. So this is the second group, people who know that they do not know. So they are trying to find out, therefore they need a teacher to ask them how to get rid of this ignorance. To know I am ignorant is not ignorance, it is wisdom. And everybody who does not know some subject, he joins a school and goes to college or a university and learns. So they are advised to find a teacher anywhere in the world. If you feel that you are not physical, you are empty, you have no form, then you don't need a physical guru. But before getting rid of this physical guru, you get rid of your own form. And then speak about if you need a physical guru or not. When you are physical, you need somebody to speak to physically. And that physical teacher will tell you, look within, and he will disappear. His work is done. You don't need him anymore if you can look within. And when you look within, that you can call Sadguru or Lord, or my own self, or Atman. Same thing. But this science of the soul has to be learned by Sadguru, who has himself seen and he is able to show to others. So that is quite different. And very rare people are those who want that to be seen and have a contact of the true teacher, Sadguru, which is called.
My Satguru, reveals this mystery. One falls of the souls, yet remains apart from all.
May you give me a new name, Ajandra. This, of Shiva or Parvati, Uma, very short name. 99% of the people who watch this program will belong to the first category. At least 1% you have left. Who watch the program will belong to the first category. They do not know that they don't know, and they don't even care that they don't know. What can you say to these people? How can you make them interested in finding out who they are? So I can only request, and since you are going, you can request them, go to Lucknow if you want to be happy. Then I guarantee that when they return, either they stay on here or they return to their country in a very different form and different face and different behavior, and everybody will notice in München and Berlin and some other places. never laughs. What is the matter with him? And his teacher replies, he has to cry because he is Jesus, therefore his God also is crying, and therefore may be true for the Christians, but we do not know how to cry here. So that is why you can be now, I think, if you have been happy, and if you go to St. John, and he will tell you that happiness is a crime in the West. You don't see anybody happy. You have to be very serious. Everybody suffers.
I feel
Everybody in the world they suffer. Very few out of 6 billion people, 6 billion human beings in the world tonight. And maybe one in a million may be happy. One. So very few faces are here. And you came here and your parents did not come here.
my mother is here with me.
Along with you? She's here
She
now,
is here in Lucknow with me.
Huh?
She's here. She's here with me. She's here at
In
Satsang.
this satsang.
Yes.
She is here in Satsang.
She's been.
So, if you call her, I have to change my statement. Yes, you have to become empty, and I told you don't think of the past, present and future of the time. And then you tell me what could you expect. Forget this time, and this time is called mind. No difference between time and mind, and no difference between mind and past. All you speak about is past, present, future, experiences of the past and expectations. So all this you speak about is past. But I told you, look at this thought. This is something present. Now, just now, this instant, you look at thought, where does it come from? It will introduce you to emptiness. That you have never done so far. You can try now, just in this instant. Forget the time and tell me what is it. You are speaking of scientifically, you are speaking of scientific discovery about the lobe of the brain, and if you go not right or left, if you go behind, there is nothing in the hind lobe of the brain is yet to be discovered what is in this. From there, the world rises. Understanding, consciousness rises from that which is empty. The scientists have not yet done any research on that. So just what you speak, you must have read. You must have read from somewhere. What you speak also, you must have read that somebody has told you about the gurus and experience. This is nothing of your own. You have to discover really what you are, and then that time you cannot explain. Good judgment. And therefore, if you like, then we can celebrate a marriage here. I will ask him what I do not know this Ramnath. Friday? Yeah. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Fix up some date. Both of you enter to Bharat Mitra. Then what kind of marriage you like to have? Call your friends also to the wedding party. That you decide and tell to Bharat Mitra. Like others marry here, it's nice.
The universe was formed 10 billion years ago. Love was all there was. Love was all there was. The seeds of life were sown. The fruits were grown because love was all there was. Love was all there was. Love was all there was. Love is all there is. Love is all we've got. Like it or not, love can save the day. Love's the only way. Love is your best shot. Love is all we've got.
Caldo.
Caldo.
Look this one.
I've done it again.
Look this one.
And this Korean woman, Papaji. Okay, and also Rajni, this Danish girl, she said she wrote you a
One by
letter.
one. He's a priest, Papaji. He's a priest. Christian priest. Thanks a lot.
Mistulan, beyond, beyond the yonder shore, sacred mystery. Beyond the eye, beyond I am, beyond any place to land, beyond, beyond the yonder shore, sacred mystery, mystery, always here and never to be known. Always here and never to be known. Mystery, mystery, always here and never to be known. Always here and never to be known. Always here and never to be known.
She was hungry.
Very pleased indeed with those figures. I've been really sure I've been fortunate that volunteer decided to play at that last degree. It was very wide indeed for wide the source.
That's not so old.
When people sit in front of me, I pull their mind back into their heart. I give them a seat within my heart and there I speak to them. This is not ordinary speech. It takes place on a different level. When I put people in this place and speak to them, their minds become quiet. They experience a profound peace and become attached to this peace. And when these people leave Lucknow, they take this peace with them wherever they go.
tasted peace. In your light we leap beyond the mind into the bliss of this. Through your blessings, hearts awaken. Through your grace, we've tasted peace. In your light, we leap beyond the mind into the bliss of this. You are the fire of timeless beauty, showing the flame no eye can see. Let it burn on, veils of illusion, so we dissolve within your feet. May we all dive into your ocean. May we all honor through these gifts by holding precious your golden treasure and never sway ever from this. We will forever kiss your feet, Papaji. Kiss your